Today we'll be doing Trini-style roasted eggplant, also known as Baigan Choka. The ingredients you will need are eggplant, garlic, onion, Scotch bonnet peppers which are optional, olive oil, salt and black pepper. Cut the garlic into thin slices, then make slits into the eggplant and insert the garlic slices in them. Apply a thin layer of vegetable oil all over the eggplant. Place your eggplant on a wire rack on an open flame on your stove. This can also be done in the oven or on your grill. Give them a turn ever so often to ensure that it gets an even cooking. Here they are starting to wilt. Keep on turning occasionally.
As you can see, the eggplant is very tender, so it is now time to remove them from the stove. Here we are roasting a Scotch bonnet pepper. It is optional. Now that we have removed the eggplant and the roasted pepper from the stove, it is time for the next step. Here we are cutting off the tops of the eggplant and splitting it down the middle to get the pulp. Here I'm taking a spoon to remove the tender eggplant from its skin and those slivers of garlic. If any of the skin gets in it, it is okay, just adds to the flavor. Now that the eggplant and garlic have been removed from the skin and placed into a bowl, it is time to give it a good mix and make sure that the garlic is well incorporated. Here we're going to add a pinch of salt and black pepper to taste. Now that we have added our salt and black pepper, we are going to give it a good old mix again. We are also going to cut some very thin slices of onion and place on top of the eggplant. This is for the next step. Don't forget we have our roasted Scotch bonnet pepper. We are now going to cut it up into very small pieces with seeds and all. It is an optional step, but here in Trinidad we love the heat. Here I'm going to finely chop about 2 to 3 cloves of garlic, which is very important to the next step of making our roasted eggplant, or Baigan Choka as we call it in Trinidad. For the next step, we are going to need a small pot and a couple tablespoonfuls of olive oil. Remember to keep the stove on a very low heat. Now I'm adding that finely chopped garlic to the oil and let it saute there until golden brown. That will ensure that the oil becomes infused with that garlic flavor. As you can see, the garlic is becoming golden brown at this point in time, which means it is nearly time for the next step. Now that the garlic has become golden brown, it is now time to pour the hot oil and garlic all over those thinly sliced onions and give this a good old mix. This adds such a delicious flavor to the roasted eggplant, or as we call it in Trinidad and Tobago, Baigan Choka.
And here is our Trini style roasted eggplant, also known as Baigan Choka.